Hello and welcome back to the Insurance Guru. My name is Ayanda Malele and thank you so much for coming back, watching this informative channel. So today's video is really, I even have this book closed, right? This is now heart to heart. I've read a lot of people complaining about insurance companies, and someone was saying that they were recently retrenched, and when they called the insurer, the insurance company increased their premium because they changed their job title from being whatever they were to now being unemployed, and that increased their premium. And they really felt disheartened by it because having paid so many premiums so many years, how could they do this to you now? And so I really sympathize and empathize with that person, but at the same time wanted to explain this concept. We've all been hit by tough times, including myself, where you are unemployed, and over and above that, maybe you miss a debit, or you miss two debits. There's a lot of things that can happen during this time because you don't have a source of income. So the reason why insurers will increase your premium based on just that fact is because the risk just becomes that slightly higher. That slightly higher, firstly, in terms of that missed debits are going to be a thing. Like, are they going to be able to guarantee that they'll get your premiums on time all the time? And then, having worked in insurance before, sometimes you see that, trends with people that are unemployed at that period, trends that the premium won't be paid this month and the following month it will be paid and so forth. Then it sets a very sort of not a great pattern for the client, and also the risk now falls on the insurance company because let's say they're insuring your items worth 2 million rands altogether with your car, contents and building, etc., and now you're skipping premiums and you're not, etc. That's a bit risky for the insurance company, who still needs to actually make money to pay all those claims, pay all their staff, and make sure that you've got a good product. So this is why you'll find that when you change your job from employed to unemployed, it will reflect negatively on a premium. There's something also that's a negative term, I don't like it, but it is in the insurance sector, that is called a moral hazard. Moral hazard is basically somebody that there's hazards that, you live next door to a petrol station, or you've got a previous conviction for drunken driving. Those are physical hazards. But then moral hazards is you're unemployed, or you have a certain pattern of defaulting on your payments, etc. That provides a moral hazard. That means that you may not be able to pay your premiums on time all the time, and so forth, and then that cover will be impaired, or can't find the right word, but that cover will be put in it's not balanced anymore, and so to make up for it, the insurer will just slightly increase your premium because the risk is just slightly higher. And the minute you do get employed, then your premium will likely change as well. So it's not that they don't sympathize with you or they don't understand, and after so many years, how could they not love you enough? They're in the business of risk, right? And they have to calculate risk to make sure that it makes sense to them for them to cover you adequately. And if they had to go case by case, it would be, I don't know, I wanted to call it a very bad word, but it would be a mess, complete mess. So that's the reason why. So I wanted to just explain it, that for them, they are in the business of selling risk and basically buying your risk from you. So it has to be beneficial for both parties. And the reason some of these things happen with your premium going up or down is generally because the past has said this is what's likely to happen with a person who's unemployed or a person who's defaulted on their premiums for the past 3 months. We should consider increasing their risks ever so slightly. So yeah, I hope this taught you a bit. I hope that I wasn't too brash, but you understand, because it is a business, guys, it's a business, but that it makes sense and you can sort of start understanding it. And yes, if you would like to see more videos, please don't forget to like this one and click subscribe so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.